into a meditation. This meditation consists of the state of me. I rarely ask the question, how am I? I seem to be asking, when I say I, I'm meaning you seem to be asking all the time the question, how things are for you to be. One of the biggest flaws in most people's thinking, they almost say the condition must be right for me to be the way I choose to be or how I want to be. This is a kind of slavery. So you become very dependent on your environment for how you should be. Then we start correcting the world. For me to be peaceful within, the world must be peaceful. There should be no noise. Then I'm peaceful within. So I'm asking, it's very rare we ask how we are. How am I? And in time we forget that we actually have the ability to set how I want to be, how I should be. So we become dependent on environment, and what happens to environment is we do not have that much control over environment, and eventually the environment controls us and environment starts shaping us. And then we wake up to realize I'm a byproduct of my environment, not someone who has created an environment by the way I am. So we begin the incredible question of asking how I am in every situation. In what state you are in? How are you existing? You must understand, in most times you live in a state of forgetfulness of you being there. Almost everyone is only aware of how the situation and how it's affecting them. They miss the point. They are there and they have the right to affect things. So I'm asking the question, today's meditation, how are you? Are you? Or you are in a state of absence. So the meditation I would like you to undertake, you can do this in the center or at home, 30-40 minutes will be good, that not a moment you forget that you are here. Not a moment you forget you are present. Not a moment you fall prey to the environment determining you. You go on remembering you are here first. In the remembrance you are here, the power to determine your environment will start to happen. If you can follow this, take some time. You see, most often you think you are, but that which is only a thought, not actually you are being there. This is a bit like the beginning of Simrti. Are you? If you go watch a movie, the movie is there, and the reaction the movie makes of you is there, you are not there. What has happened? We have become only the reaction to our environment. I grew up, as a child, I went through something and I concluded the reaction is me. And then I'm convinced that reaction is me, and the moment I think the reaction is me, I need the same reaction to experience me. It is quite sad to ponder this question. If, let's say, in your childhood the reaction was sad, you need the sadness to feel you. So my question to you, are you present? Are you here? When you undertake this meditation, you will see how often you are not there. How often only a thought is dwelling. How often only the reaction mimicking as though you are here. How often the protest or the pleasure is reacting or pretending to be you. Are you here? Usually it takes many years for somebody to establish this state. I'm almost initiating you to begin to search this state. At all time, in all situations, remain present. Are you here? Are you? Not even here. Are you? Or is the reaction existing as you? Or is the dependency on the environment existing as you? Or is the memory of you is there? So if you find a place for 30-40 minutes, go on forcing this. You have to force it in the beginning, that you are here. If you are watching television, it's wonderful. Watch the television, but remember you are here. I am here. You see, the absence of you being here is what makes someone live in thoughts, and thoughts don't have to be grounded. By that, you have an idea of you which is not necessarily seated in reality, and following that idea, you most often get hurt. Because the idea is not something here. You create an idea of you, not the truth, what is here. There are many talks I've given on this. I suspect you can go explore it in masterclass if you want. But for now, I'm asking you to do this. Try it. Just be present for an hour. Be here. No matter what you do, be here. And if you can, to a large degree, be here, now see whether you can stumble upon the power that you don't need the outside to dictate how you are here, then you can command how you need to be here. Sorry. Are you here? I don't like you to do this in a very serious meditation practice. I would like you to do it as part of the incorporation. Let's say you're driving to point A to point B. All during the driving, practice this. Be there, be there, be there. If you're doing a work, practice that. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. And what happens when you are here? The idea is unnecessary. You become free of the environment that you depend on to make a sense of you. Suddenly you are independent. For the first time you are. Know this, the majority of humanity, they are not there. Just an idea is there, mind is there, reaction is there. They are actually fast asleep. I would like you to practice it an hour a day, maybe if you can, in any, just assign something that you are doing. While you are doing that, you're going to do this, then eventually extend it. By right, 24/7 you must do this. And one day, you will be able to take this in your sleep. When you're sleeping, you are there, because most time when you sleep, you disappear. Then once you can establish in your sleep, you enter, even when you're dreaming, you are there. And the ancient Hindus say, even when you go beyond dreaming, that's Turiya. That's the fourth state of awakeness. But this is the start. Are you? You see, what happens when you really come to see you are, an incredible energy is released in you. My God. Huge amount of force that wakes up in you. And suddenly expressing this force, spending this force becomes the mission of life. Becomes what I call living in creation. But right now it's not available. The only energy that is running somebody is a thought. Next is they're only running to create an environment that will keep the reaction that they consider as them alive. That's all they're doing. You buy a beautiful home and you think that I will react in this home and I'll feel this. It's a kind of a dependency reality, which I'm saying is absolutely unnecessary. That is slavery. I'm saying on your own, for yourself, by yourself, you can remain present. And in that present, you will discover something enormous about you. So in short, dedicate a little time to be here now. Force it. Go on forcing it. Go on remembering you are here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. In that, you see, everything else opens up. The door to the mystery of you begins with this. Give it a try.